Cade Cunningham's 13 points tonight fell well below his 23.9 points per game season average. A stark reminder that even the best players can have off nights. As the Detroit Pistons season came to a close with a 31-point loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers, Cunningham's quiet performance was a far cry from the dominance he's shown throughout the year. With a reputation as one of the league's top guards, Cunningham's inability to get going was a major factor in the Pistons' inability to close out the series. As a two-time All-Star and one-time All-NBA selection, Cunningham has consistently shown the ability to take over games on both ends of the floor. However, tonight's 5-16 shooting from the field and 0-7 from three-point range was a rare misstep for the 24-year-old guard. Despite his struggles, Cunningham still managed to contribute in other areas, dishing out 5 assists and grabbing 4 rebounds. His 2 steals were also a bright spot, but ultimately not enough to make a significant impact on the game's outcome. The Pistons, who had been looking to advance to the next round with a win, were instead sent packing by a dominant Cavaliers team. Donovan Mitchell led the way for Cleveland with 26 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists, outshining Cunningham on the biggest stage. As the final buzzer sounded, the Pistons were left to ponder what could have been their playoff run coming to an abrupt end. With a regular season record of 60-22, the Pistons had high hopes of making a deep postseason run, but it was not meant to be. As Mitch Albom noted in the Detroit Free Press, the Pistons' Game 7 matchup with the Cavaliers was already a high watermark for the team, regardless of the outcome. However, with the season now over, the focus shifts to what's next for Cunningham and the Pistons. Will they be able to regroup and make another deep playoff run next year? Only time will tell, but for now, the sting of defeat will linger. As the Cavaliers celebrate their series win, the Pistons are left to pick up the pieces and look to the future. In a season where Cunningham averaged 23.9 points per game, his recent form had been even more impressive, with 26.2 points per game over his last 5 outings. However, tonight's performance was a step back, and the Pistons paid the price. With the league's second-best assist average, Cunningham's ability to set up his teammates is unparalleled, but even that wasn't enough to overcome his own shooting struggles. As the offseason approaches, Cunningham will undoubtedly look to bounce back from this disappointing performance, and the Pistons will look to build on the progress they made this season. The loss marks the end of a remarkable season for the Pistons, one that saw them finish with a 60-22 record and make a deep playoff run. While it's disappointing that it ended in a loss, the future looks bright for this young team. With Cunningham at the helm, the Pistons have a talented core that can compete with anyone in the league. As the dust settles on this season, the focus will shift to the offseason and what's next for this promising young team. Be sure to subscribe to Court Vision for more highlights and analysis throughout the year. Until next time, I'm your host, signing off from Court Vision.